Hi, this is Dr. John Torres, osteopathic family physician, and I've made a few videos to try and help people weather the storm of the coronavirus with osteopathic manipulative treatments that you can do at home to take care of your loved ones. But there are many of us who are home alone trying to weather this storm and don't have somebody else who would be available to help take care of us, or our children are too young that they could conceivably do this for us. And so I wanted to make this film for those people. So I'm going to take care of myself using entirely things that should be around your home. I have 2 sofa cushions, I have a rolling pin for baking, and I have a broomstick. And hopefully using all of these we're going to be able to do some things that will help improve the dynamics of your breathing, help balance your nervous system, and make it a little easier for you to recover from illness, especially from this coronavirus while you're quarantined at home. So first and foremost, we're going to start with treating the diaphragm as I had done in the other videos. And so what I'm going to start with is the sofa cushion. And what I'm going to want to do is build it up so that it's as thick as possible in a small area. So I'm actually going to fold it in half. And then I'm going to put it right on the lower part of my rib cage so that I can feel like the rest of my body sinks. And if you remember from the other videos where we went side to side, this is going to move those ribs to one side, and I'm going to take 5 deep breaths. Now I can appreciate some relaxation here on that right side, but since I can't compare, the next step would be to turn around and do the other side and repeat that same process of 5 to 10 breaths. Now moving on, we're going to deal with the nervous system. So in the other video we did rib raising to try and accomplish springing up those vertebrae and the ribs so that they would stimulate a normalized function of your fight or flight nervous system. So what we're going to use here is the rolling pin. So what I'm going to do is take that and put it right to the side of my spine. So here in the middle is where the spinous process, those bones pop out. If I bend forward, we're going to go just to the side of that. And I'm going to lay back and I'm just going to let all of my weight sink down on there. And I can hang out here for a while. I probably wouldn't suggest doing it for too very long, but we can certainly do this for about 2 minutes. And then at the completion of that 2 minutes, I'll move over and I'll do the other side. And while that's there, you can let your head just hang back and relax and be comfortable. Now at the conclusion of this, what's left is that vagus nerve. And so with 2-person treatment, that was where we got our fingers pretty much right up under the skull here so that we could get it back. That we're going to use 2 pillows and a broomstick. So I'm going to take the broom off so I don't get my pillows filthy. And I'm just going to drape that across. And the goal is that that is going to fall right where my hairline is. I'm just going to get these lined up right, and I can just lay here. And you can do this for about 2 to 3 minutes. Doesn't require somebody else's fingers, but it is going to help break up some of that tension. You really just want to let your head hang down. Now, try not to fall asleep. This does feel really, really good, but we do want to not be here for very long, and more importantly, we don't want to startle awake and suddenly move things, because that might wind up pulling a muscle, and then you're going to have some discomfort from that startling awake. So, hopefully that gives those of you at home by yourselves some things that you can do to try and help improve the function of your body, help recover from illness, hopefully weather the storm with coronavirus without needing to seek medical attention at the hospital. For today, that's all. Thank you for joining me. Stay safe and God bless.